What is up, peeps? My name is the Peep Boy, and welcome. Sorry, that's so loud. To Black Ops 3 the first impressions. Now, first of all, I know I don't have my intro anymore, but I didn't like it. I mean, I don't need an intro anyway, but anyway, that's not the point of this video. Anyway, so, what's going on is, well, the first impressions, if you don't know what it is, and I just had a little voice crack there, sorry if you could hear it, but first impression is like when I say almost like what I like about it, what I don't like about it, how good it is, and all that stuff. So, or what I think of it and all that stuff. So let's get into it. The first thing is how much stuff you can do in the actual game. It's awesome. You can do multiplayer, campaign, zombies, free run. Those are the four main things. But I'm also putting out a video later that there's an Easter egg where if you go off and shoot every mannequin head in Nuketown, in Black Ops 3, in under 2 minutes, they turn into like zombies and they come after you. And you've infinite amount of lives and infinite amount of zombies that come after you. So it's just never ending. So play that for a couple hours. It's super fun to do. That's one other thing I do. Another thing I do is I turn on the bots into 18 and go on Nuketown. I just go on and I get totally wrecked by all the bots. And I just can kill. And it's a really good way of testing out the specialist, because in private match you can just do any specialist you want. And what I'll do is I'll pick some ones I never tried before, and then I will go in and kill. Since there's 18 bots, you usually get a kill every freaking second. So you can get like your specialisting really easily. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I do that a lot. That's not the only thing also that you do. Well, yeah, I guess, but that's still a lot. That's $60 worth of content right there. I do that a lot. The multiplayer is really good. The campaign I haven't played a lot of. I played about almost the whole first mission. I know I'm not a very big fan of the campaign on any Call of Duty games, but I mean, it usually takes me a long time to finish a campaign in a Call of Duty game. And I only finished 2 campaigns out of all the Call of Duty games, and that's Black Ops 2 and Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare campaign, and I'm gonna stand by this, is one of the best campaigns in the Call of Duty franchise. It was awesome. It was very good. It was a very good one. I'm very close to finishing World at War. I've already seen the end, so I guess I can consider that I finished it, even though I actually didn't. But I'm literally on like the last mission, and I've seen the last mission. I'm probably not even gonna finish it because I don't feel like going back to it. But I might go back to it. I just might not go on campaign. I just want to see for fun, like go on Xbox. I mean, go on Call of Duty Ghost and see how many people are online. That would be funny. Or like Advanced Warfare. Well, Advanced Warfare didn't have the goddamn player count, which is stupid. But sorry about that. But anyway, so what I was the first impressions. Okay, my bad. So I ramble on way too much. So one of the things I don't like about this game is the multiplayer. In my opinion, is very hard, and I know a lot of people are just saying, "Dude," or they are gonna say, "Dude, you're just bad at the game," and I'm gonna say yes. But for me, it's pretty hard. Like I can't. Like I've always been pretty good at Call of Duty since maybe. Had to say a couple months ago I actually started getting really good at Call of Duty, and I think since then I've done pretty good in Call of Duty. But in this Call of Duty, it's just weird. I can't do good. I want to do good. I really do, but I just can't. I don't understand why. That's one thing I don't like about the multiplayer. And I know I shouldn't take it out on the multiplayer. It's mostly just me. I'm just saying that, in my personal opinion, it's just hard, and that makes it not as fun as I want it to be. But in a couple of days, hopefully I'll be better, and then I'll start liking it better. But like I went on this 1v1 yesterday, and I got 8 kills, I think. And then this other guy got like 30 kills, I swear. I was winning at the first. It was like 4, I was beating him like 4 kills. He had 0 Anyway, okay, sorry. Another thing I don't like is, and these are just some small things. In zombies, when you die, you go through this weird cutscene for like a minute straight where it's just you staring at a woods. That's basically what it is. It's just you staring at a goddamn woods. I don't understand what that's supposed to mean. What are they trying to get across to you? Hey, when you die, we're gonna show you in a woods. I don't understand that, but okay. Anyway, so what else? Also, in free run, I also like in free run. There's not just one level. There's 4 levels, and that's awesome. I'm on the second level, Sidewinder. I'm trying that out the most. I might make a free run video. I don't know, maybe. Um, Another thing I forgot. Another thing you can do is co-op campaign. I need to do that. I want to do co-op campaign. That's like 7 things right there in the game you can do. It's like a console in itself. 7 games. I'm telling you, there's some games that only have a campaign. There's some games that only have a co-op campaign. There's some games that only have multiplayer. Some games that only have zombies. Some games that only have a free run thing, like Mirror's Edge. That's like 7 games in one game. It's awesome. Anyway, another thing I really like about this game is that you don't have to use exo movement. They made it. Like in Advanced Warfare, it was almost impossible to not use your exo. Like, it's possible, but it's super hard because everything's elevated and everything's. They made it so there's ladders, but who uses ladders when you can jump 50 feet in the air? 15, more like 15 or 20, but you guys get what I'm saying? In Black Ops 3, they don't have too much of that stuff. Like, you don't have to get. Like, in Titanfall, almost a lot, you just feel forced to double jump and just run on walls and stuff since the movement system's go good. But this movement system's so good, and, like, I can just go boots on the ground and I'll be fine. Like, honestly, in this game, I don't see a lot of, the thruster movement, or I don't see a lot of, like, movement, like, in the air and stuff. All I see is boots on the ground movement, which is awesome. It's like a classic Call of Duty game with thrusters, but it's like a toned down version of Advanced Warfare. And I just got my arm stuck in my freaking couch for a second, so that was scary. Oh god. But yeah, it's like Black Ops 3 somehow, like, it's a normal Call of Duty, but at the same time it's not. And that's a good thing. It really, you can go either way. You can go boots on the ground, you can go exo movement. I'm just gonna call it exo. I know it's not what it's called, but I am. Like, in Advanced Warfare, you felt forced to do it because everything was like that. They made it like that. So, I gotta give kudos to, Sledgehammer for thinking that they didn't want to class, because people were thinking before that Call of Duty was just the same game every year, and I think what they decided to do is, you know what, people are thinking it's the same game every year, so we're gonna make a different game than that, and hopefully people will like it. I gotta say kudos for them trying to, like, do that, you know what I'm saying? Because people really do think it's the same game every year, and then I think Advanced Warfare, they tried to actually, like, make that statement untrue, and, like, almost like, not shove it in their faces and say, we told you that it's Call of Duty isn't the same game every year. No. I mean, they just wanted to, like, make it so it wasn't the same game to, like, almost, like, impress people, you know? I think that's mostly it. But, so, that's another thing I love about Black Ops 3. The campaign, I feel like there's not enough pizzazz to hold it up. It just feels like, so far, it's just a regular Call of Duty campaign. Like, in Black Ops 1, it was so, like, cliffhanger-y. Like, you're always on the edge of your seat. You wanted to play the next mission. It was an awesome game. I gotten pretty far in the Black Ops 1 campaign, too. Black Ops 2, it was a really good campaign, because everything was mostly in the future. Sometimes you'd go back, I think. But, and that like, helped you, because it was, like, the first Call of Duty that actually went into the future a lot. So that like, made it a lot more appealing. And there was always, like, and it was just an awesome campaign. And there was always those choices you could make, so that made it a lot better. But Black Ops 3's campaign so far was, it's good, it's just, it's not as good as, like, Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2, not even Advanced Warfare, in my opinion, the campaign. But, okay, another thing I like is the zombies. I made a video on this, guys, but you guys probably want to watch it. If you guys want to know what the zombies actually are, you should watch that video. But, oh my god, the zombies, where do I start? I love it. I love the zombies so much. And I think if you're a zombies fan, you're getting a lot from this game. You really are. Because the Giant's coming out, if you buy the, like, digital deluxe version or the season pass. But anyway, the Giant, you'll have that. You have Shadows of Evil. You have the Nuketown thing. As funny as that sounds, the Nuketown thing is zombies. I mean, hey, it is. You have co-op campaign. There's just a lot of things with zombies in this, and I think they're going to be coming out with some really good maps later on. I can't wait to buy those DLCs. I really can't. But I have a feeling that if you're a zombies fan, this game is going to be really good for you. It's hard to explain, and I just burped, I'm sorry, but it's hard to explain. I'm just saying that I think you're going to have a lot of fun if you're a zombies fan. in Black Ops 3. It's gonna be a really good game, believe me. Sorry, I'm backing up from the camera for a second. Ugh. And you don't hear this. You don't hear any of that, okay? So, I'm trying to think on what else I should bring up. The free run mode, I'm not bad. It's not that bad. It's pretty good. I like it. Fly, go away. God, there's a fly flying around. It's ticking me off. But anyway, so the free run mode, that's pretty easy. I really like it. It's a good mode. It's basically Mirror's Edge. I'm telling you, it's a lot of games in one game. It's basically just Mirror's Edge. That's basically what it is, and that's good because it's just showing you that hey, we can. Didn't Mirror's Edge cost like $60 when it came out? I know something like that, but I know this is gonna sound weird, I don't mean to be rude, but Mirror's Edge. I mean, this is for the free run mode. I think is better than the actual game of Mirror's Edge. It's so much. It's better. It's like, dude, Mirror's Edge was $60 itself. Honestly, I feel like $60 for zombies. $60 for campaign. That's $120. $60 for the free run mode. That's $180. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at math. $60 for multiplayer. That's $220. They could have made it $220 because it's like 6 games in a freaking game. It's awesome. And the co-op campaign, $60, right? Well, not $60 or whatever. I really need to try the co-op campaign mode. I didn't try that yet. I really do. I need to. But the multiplayer, it's awesome. I like everything. Another downside to the game that I don't like is that the loading time. The loading time is honestly really long. That's one thing I don't like about the game. And another thing is the waiting to get into a public match for zombies takes a long time. And when you usually get in, either everybody leaves or it just times out on you. I don't know. The lag's pretty bad too. And well, I mean, it's mostly because people are always using crap in my house, like using like laptops and phones and everything. That's usually why. But for me, but I feel like it's another game where I feel like I wouldn't mind not playing a multiplayer. I wouldn't mind going onto like a Nuketown map and just setting on bots. I really wouldn't. It's a really good game, and the movement system is amazing. Because like I said, you don't have to use your exos. Like you're totally fine if you don't want to. A lot of people are just boots on the ground. Like most of the time, I don't see a lot of like exo movement or in Black Ops 3, but it's just an amazing game, and I give kudos so much to Treyarch, because this game is gonna be, and I'm not joking. I think it's gonna be one of the best Call of Duties ever made, if not the best. It's good. It's gonna get so many good reviews. People are gonna love it. They really just took from Advanced Warfare, just almost like remodified it and made it a lot better. That's what it feels like basically, and and there's so much more stuff to do in this. And another thing I like is it's like in the campaign, when in between missions you're like at this home base and you can do whatever you want. You can go and test out your weapons. You can go and do all this cool stuff. And plus there's that janitor I named Jerry. Every time I go I'm about to go into a mission, I just go up to him and say, "What's up, Jerry?" And then I go back and say, but it's that janitor guy on the second floor is just always mopping and stuff. I named him Jerry. He's a pretty cool guy. He's not that talkative though, really not that talkative, but that's really cool. You can do in the campaign too. It kind of feels more open, like when you don't have to go straight into the next mission every time. You can just walk around, do whatever you want in between missions. And you can test out your weapons. You can do all this with like bots and stuff. The only thing I liked about Advanced Warfare that they added was the firing range. That was pretty cool, but yeah. But I guess that's really everything I gotta say. In a couple of months. I just had a voice cap. In a couple of months, but in a couple of months or a couple of weeks, I'll make another first impressions video and like say what changed and my thoughts about it and everything like that. Cause I probably be playing more campaign by then. It's been including the day it came out. It's been 1, 2, 3 days. Cause Friday that's 1, Saturday it's 2. And Sunday, that's 3. But you really shouldn't count it like that. It should be Saturday 1 and Sunday 2. So it's been 2 days since it came out. And I think the game's really good. And like I said, I definitely give kudos to Treyarch for making this game, because it is an amazing game, and it's going to be one of the best. Like I said, if not the best. And Treyarch, if you're watching, good job. Thumbs up. 10 out of 10 by IGN. Good job. They really used this extra year to an advantage, and they really did take advantage of it, and they did really good on making the game, and I really give kudos to Treyarch. Anyway, thank you peeps for watching, and if you peeps liked it, like it, and I will see all you ladies and gents in the next video.